If you own real estate or you're thinking about estate planning, you've probably heard this strategy before. Set up multiple LLCs or trusts to hide your assets and reduce taxes. But here's the truth. The IRS and law enforcement agencies know this playbook, and they are cracking down hard. Today, I'll show you exactly how these schemes are structured, why people think they work, and most importantly, why they don't. Stay with me. This could protect you from fines, audits, and even criminal prosecution. I'll also break down the layered LLC and trust structures promoters are selling to real estate investors and families, and what happens when the IRS starts peeling back the layers. Let's get started. Here's the basic idea behind these setups. Number one, an individual forms multiple LLCs, each owning a separate property or asset. Number two, then they place those LLCs into one or more trusts, often domestic or offshore. Number three, they might even add layers. One trust owns an LLC, which owns another trust, which owns the property. The goal? Disguise true ownership, fragment income streams, and shield assets from creditors or tax authorities. It's often called vertical layering or a daisy chain of entities. The promoter sells it as an airtight way to avoid taxes, lawsuits, or government scrutiny. This sounds attractive, right? The idea is that if the government can't clearly trace ownership, they can't tax or seize it. Promoters often tell clients, you're giving up control so it's not taxable. Or the trust owns it, not you. Or the LLC provides corporate protection. But there's a massive problem. The IRS, courts, and regulators are not fooled. They apply what's called the substance over form doctrine. If you retain control, benefit from the income, or direct how the assets are used, you're still considered the owner, no matter how many LLCs or trusts you stack. Red flags for the IRS include multiple shell LLCs with no real business purpose, trusts set up purely to shift taxable income, circular transfers between entities, offshore trusts tied back to domestic control. According to the IRS's official abusive trust tax evasion scheme's talking points, no matter how many layers or documents are created, if the substance of the arrangement is to evade taxes, it will be treated as abusive. The IRS has aggressively pursued cases like this under grantor trust rules, piercing the corporate veil, and fraudulent transfer laws. Let's talk about what happens if you get caught. Civil fraud penalties up to 75% of unpaid tax. Criminal fines up to $250,000 per offense. Up to 5 years in federal prison. And it's not just the IRS. State tax agencies and bankruptcy courts are also pursuing these cases, often with the same aggressive tactics. The courts have been nearly unanimous. If it smells like tax evasion, they will unravel the layers and hold the real owner accountable. So does that mean using LLCs and trusts is bad? Not at all. Used properly, they are valuable tools for asset protection, estate planning, and liability management. The key is intent and compliance. If your structure has a legitimate business or estate planning purpose, and you're transparent with the IRS, you have nothing to fear. If you try to hide behind layers, you're taking a dangerous gamble. Thinking about setting up a trust or LLC structure, always work with an experienced estate planning attorney or tax professional. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone thinking about real estate asset protection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.